What's up everybody, it's me Chris and I've got another great video for you. In this one we're going to be taking a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder figure, and this is near and dear to me because I remember this from my childhood. A company called DreamEX produced this. It does have Nickelodeon badging on it, and it also says limited edition. This is in the 1/6 scale, and I'm really excited to take a look at this guy. If it looks anything like this image on the front, it's going to be amazing. There is like a sticker of authenticity right up front here that says Nickelodeon on it, which is cool. Up in this upper corner here, it does say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You see Shredder here, which looks amazing. He's got the long claws out, super dope. If you remember the cartoon, Shredder 1/6 scale collectible action figure, limited edition, Nickelodeon. On the side, you see Shredder as well. The picture does carry on to both sides, which looks cool. On the back, that's the name of the company that actually made this. I actually got it from the Big Bad Toy Store, but the company that makes it is DreamEX. It is embossed really nice. It says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right there, and it also says 2016 Viacom, which is cool. On the back, nothing. On the bottom, nothing. And it is in a shoebox style, which is kind of cool. So once we open her up, you get a piece of foam protection up top, and then you see the actual figure, which, boom. And from what I've heard, there's 2 layers of accessories here, which are really cool. Right up front, one that I see that looks amazing is the little communicator that he spoke to Crane on. And you can see an image of Crane in it. That looks really cool. Very nice detailing on that. Looks exactly like how I remember it. We're gonna pull everything out, talk about it. We see a sheath for a straight sword, which is really cool. Feels really high quality. The look looks really good. This is pretty awesome here. Really dig that. Let's see what we got here. We've got one long clawed hand, and these blades are pointy. Even though they're plastic, they're really pointy, so be careful with that. I really dig the pointiness because I'm just gonna pose this guy, but holy smokes, they are pointy. On this side, you've also got the actual Shredder helmet, which is amazing. Oh my gosh, look at the detail on that. They really were able to bring this to life. If you remember looking at it on the actual cartoon, it looks exactly like this, but they were able to make it look like a real piece of metal. So this is really, really spectacular. All right guys, so let's also take a look at what we get on the opposite side. And the first thing that I'm gonna pull out is this sword. And right off the bat, I can tell you it's probably die cast, which is freaking awesome. It looks beautiful. Oh yeah, metal. This sword is amazing. You might be able to sharpen this guy up. This is one of the best sword renditions that I've seen thus far. Even my Hot Toys blade and my Deadpool. This is freaking amazing. This sword is beautiful. It looks beautiful. Look at the shine on that thing. Mirror shine. Oh man, this is freaking awesome. And this is different from a samurai sword. It's a straight sword, but this sword is dope. We're gonna go ahead and add it to the sheath right now and get everything hopefully fit. Yeah, it fits like a glove, no fallout, no slip, but if I need to pull it out, I can. Really, really, really nice. Let me see if it goes in the other way. I think it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Super, super nice. Really nice setup there. Let's see, make sure. I think on this side we're gonna have another hand here, and we do. Another set of those Wolverine style long claws, which looks great. We're gonna go ahead and see what we got up top here, which is another head for Shredder. This is the head that he has that's unmasked. And we're gonna take a look at that just to take a look, and the likeness is uncanny. Looks really good if you've seen the cartoon. The hair looks good. This is a really nice looking head sculpt. So I really like that. Now I'm not gonna display him with this head sculpt, but I'm glad that they did at least give it to us. Pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and pull him out and take a look at him. Man, this thing did its job today. It's like one of those moisture packs, and it is moist, like to the touch. And that's because this was left on my porch and it was pouring rain here today. And this thing is really wet right now, so it did its job, the little poison pack. So thank you, poison pack. Once we get Shredder out, let's start at those feet, those boots or those actual feet look amazing. You've got that ankle guard there, looks awesome. The actual pants look really good there. I gotta do some adjusting there. He's also got, he comes semi-dressed. The arms have pretty decent musculature. I wish there was more definition, more color tone there. And once we remove the plastic here, you see the actual head sculpt that I'm going to be displaying him with the mask portion. That looks awesome, has a nice rotation there. On the back, he looks really good as well. The clothes are made really well. He has pretty good range of motion. So you can, you know, stand him up and do like a side kick or something if you wanted to. He can't do a full split, but the range of motion is pretty good here. He does have a nice ab crunch here as well, which is really cool. And let me widen out so you can see the whole figure. There we go. So yeah, it's a pretty cool looking figure, good size figure. I'm gonna go ahead and do the second level here, but I just want to kind of show him to you, get everything else set up. Then we'll dress him and take a look at the final presentation. On the next level, the first thing we're greeted with is his cape, which is cool. And he's got his little arm and leg skirts that you need to hold on the rest of his armor, which is in the bottom of the box, and it is a lot. So here's the actual cape, which looks amazing. There is a wire, bendy wire in it, so you can bend it certain ways and it'll stay. So that's pretty nice. So we're gonna be definitely using that. So these slide up on his arms then, and they hold on his arm armor. So that's really cool. And they're just little pieces of fabric there that he'll use. When you look in the bottom of this box, there's a full arsenal. Holy smokes. Let's pull out the first thing that caught my eye, and that's this huge tube of mutagen, which is really cool here. And it's sculpted very well. Very nice sculpt there. Everything about it looks good, looks authentic. And you can see it's got this translucent resin in it. Mine is cracking a bit, not a huge deal, but really cool because I'll display him with this, so that's really nice. When we go in the bottom of this portion, you see the stand, and this is kind of one of the areas that I'll give a little bit of a hit to. This stand is very plain. I wish there was like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or Shredder across here. I'm probably gonna have to order a sticker or something to jazz this up because this is a really plain stand. Unfortunately, all you get is this little placard here that says Shredder, which isn't bad, but it could have been a lot better in my opinion. Here are a lot of extra hands, and I'm just going to show you. Hopefully the light picks it up. You got a lot of short hands, and these hands are important because they will allow him to hold different stuff. But here's what they all mostly look like. They all have the short spikes on them, just in case you guys want to see what that looks like. He also comes with ninja stars. These are probably plastic, but they look really good, in my opinion. Really shiny, look very ninja-esque. And you get, looks like three of those, which are cool. His leg gear, which is epic. Holy smokes, look at that. Those spikes are really sharp too, just looks amazing. Just kind of slides up. So he gets left and right versions of those, which look amazing. And I'm gonna keep them in order. He also gets his forearm guards, same thing, amazing, spiked up. And he also gets the shoulder guards, which kind of sit on his shoulders. Pretend he's looking at you, sit on his shoulders like so. Another amazing piece. And that is pretty much it. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of hands, which are really cool. You get 3 ninja stars, you get a sword, you get mutagen, you get the communicator, you get a sheath, you get a helmet, you get an extra head sculpt, you get a stand. So you get a lot of stuff here with this particular character, especially for the price point, so you can't beat it. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead, again, let me show you what he looks like undressed, how you would get him. I'm gonna go and take everything else off, including the actual head and the arms, and the hands, and then we're gonna go and put this guy together. So stand by, let me get this done, and I'll show you what it looks like posed. All right guys, so take a look. Here's my finished product here, and I think it looks pretty darn incredible. This Shredder is awesome in every way. I did decide to pose him with the sword because I just think it adds a level of dynamicness to him, and that sword is so beautiful and bless you, it's so beautiful and it's so die cast there. It just hits the light. It looks amazing in his hand. You know, the only weak point I would say is that freaking stand. I did use some double-sided tape to stick the shredder little logo that came along with it there, but I'm gonna get a better stand at some point. I got him looking to the side. That's how I'm gonna pose him. And hopefully everything works out. We're gonna have to wait and see, but you know, so far so good. I need to still get a turntable, but this figure looks pretty cool, I must say. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. It didn't take long to put him together. He was really easy to put together. A lot of sharp points, so look out for that. I really like the way the head goes on. I am gonna use the masked face. You can use the unmasked variant if you want, because this is a separate piece. Completely up to you, but I just think it's a rock star figure. So anyway, that's all I got. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll show you the next one as I get it. But this, for me, if you grew up in the 80s, if you grew up in the early 90s, if you like 1/6 scale figures, this is a must